This is the Queen, and today we're going to be customizing her medieval knight army, as well as giving her siege weapons and showing off her Lion's Knight's castle. So let's get right on into it and be prepared for a giveaway at the end of the video. Let's do it. Well, first of all, we've got the Queen, and I'm guessing her husband is dead. So let's give this Baldy a brand new helmet to protect her from any assassination attempts or anything that might harm her and leave the kingdom without a ruler. On top of that, we should go ahead and give her a few different knights guards. These fellas will protect her with their lives. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, Reginald, her captain of the guard. He's got this nice little golden axe halberd thing. But the Queen will need a little bit of self-defense as well. So we'll give her her own halberd here. Then as she can now destroy many enemy of the kingdom. Of course, then we've got her little wizard friend who comes with a nice emerald staff and a backpack to hold the bones of his enemies. But let's also give him some custom stuff as well. So we got this stuff from KTown Bricks, and first of all, we have this truth serum right here, which is really cool. Presumably, you give it to the minifigure, and they speak of the truth. There you go, Merlin. And then, of course, he will double as the Queen's priest, and we'll give him some holy water to fight vampires and stuff. Of course, because, you know, those are always coming up in LEGO. Et voila! Double fisting some goodies. That sounded wrong. The Queen's posse grows by 1, but let's give her some more elite armored knights as well. First of all, we got our boy Craig here. Craig has some chainmail armor, of course. He's looking fly, but why don't we go ahead and give Craig a little bit of plate armor on his shoulders. That'll stop any broadsword from striking him. And then, of course, a nice little helmet there as well, so he's all decked out. But now, how about some custom molded weapons? These are also from KTown Bricks. First of all, we've got the Warhammer here, and of course, it's got the silver iron head with the wooden body there. These end up getting pretty expensive, I'm not going to lie, if you're buying them on KTown Bricks, but they look so unbelievably good. I mean, that is just incredible. Craig is fitted. There you go, Craig joined the posse. And how about Alfonso here, the Queen's trusted advisor? First of all, we'll go ahead and give him his nice little red cape because he loves his cape, and then put his head on. And then he's got a helm of iron. And for his KTown Bricks custom weapon, why don't we give him this huge, I think they're called Morning Stars, but it's like a type of mace almost, but they look really fly. I think that just is so epic. He can join the gang there and look tough, baby. Next up, Sir Wilhelm. Let's go ahead and give him a Lion's Knight shield. Beautiful. Nice little helmet there as well. And we could give him the plain boring sword, or replace it with the KTown Bricks custom broadsword. Looks sick. Actually, not a broadsword. I believe this is a short sword. But yeah, I mean, come on. That looks absolutely insane. It's actually really pokey too. It kind of hurts. They sharpened this thing for shipment. This was marked as an illegal weapon for USPS. We should probably also give the Queen an archer for a little bit of range here. So we've got our standard archer here, but then we have 3 different bows we can give her. First of all, sort of the standard like recurve bow right here. We've also got a black variant, so she could go out at night and be all like spooky spec ops. Or finally, the long bow for some distance archery. I think we ought to give her the long bow here. Oh yeah, that works perfectly. Now she is ready to fire upon the Queen's enemies. Speaking of the Queen's enemies, we've got this nice little scout trooper here, which I just love this guy. I don't know, let's name him Billy. Billy, of course, sporting the Black Falcon Knight flag. He's got his little walking stick for, you know, walking. And his traveler's pack, which is very loaded down. So Billy here is, you know, a very, very strong young strapping man. And he's carrying word from the enemy king that the wolf pack has a bounty of 500 euros on him. Is that euro? No, that might be pounds. I think it's pounds. Either way, whatever European monopoly money they're using, he can go ahead and hold this. There's actually a lot of really cool signs that you can buy on KTown Bricks. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just like a huge fan. So really cool. We could put Billy back there. Maybe they're collaborating with the Queen now. And you know what? Here's one of the king's gods of the enemy king. And he's got a new bill here. By order of the king. And look how long this sucker is. It's longer than his body. This man wrote a whole freaking book. So, you know, all these decrees are getting passed. Then I've got one last soldier here that we can give a custom KTown Bricks weapon to. And it's this very cool looking halberd. This polearm has, of course, blade here, spike here, hammer in the back. So you can just like destroy your enemies. Real baller moves, baby. But of course, all these guys, you know, they don't want to be walking around, so let's give them some steeds. This horse with the 1,000-yard lead paint stare right there. We can go ahead and give him a little bit of armor there. Toss one of our knights into him, and beautiful. Looks great. We got a couple of horses with enemy armor on this as well. So of course, we toss an enemy Black Falcon Knight on top. And the King's Messenger on this bad Larry. You gotta like read it really fast while he runs by. Then we can have one of the Queen's Guards having a noble steed, repping the colors of the Lion Knights as well. Our trusted advisor, join the fray! And of course, the Queen needs a steed as well. So, unicorn horn with plated gold armor. We can also go ahead and toss an extra polearm on there for her if she wants to use that, and some shielding if she wants a little extra protection while on her horseback. And finally, she fits right on in there, and she could go charge some folk. Beautiful! The Queen's squad is looking absolutely fire. But let's check out some of the accessories that we can give to them. Okay, so first of all, we have this siege shield. So it's basically equipped to some wheels in the back, so you can kind of roll it around, if you will. And then it has these little slits in them. So you can have your archer peeping through the slits and firing their bow while they wheel this up to the walls, giving protection to the soldiers behind. We've also got this, you know, encampment tent here, so if you're laying siege, you just go ahead and prop this thing up. There's just like a little table in there, maybe a bed. Area to hang your weapons on the sides, of course, as well. A little bit of foliage to blend in, and the tent entrance kind of goes in and out, so you can have soldiers walking in and out. It's just really cool. Speaking of soldiers, they get awfully hungry. So we have a little food stand here for them to eat some nosh. And of course, supply vans to bring in extra supplies and food for the soldiers, being toted by an ox. And that's not all the supplies you're gonna need. You're also going to need more weapons. So we have this nice little weapons rack here. A mace, 2 spears, 3 swords right there. Hardly enough for an army though. So we've also got these spear-wielding things. So they carry 4 spears and then 2 short swords on them, and you can obviously wheel them around to your various campaigns. I do have 3 of these suckers for us here, so we are going to be a well-equipped army. But that's not all. We're also going to need things for the actual siege itself. So, oh no, I've lost the flag. There we go. We've got our actual siege tower here. It has 2 spears in the front to, I don't know, stab the wall. That feature doesn't really make all that much sense to me. But then small bridge here, so you go ahead and you load up, like here's the wall, you go dock at the wall, and then your boys climb the ladder to go and siege. And of course, while it moves, you can station an archer up top here and have these suckers firing off the wall while the enemy is approaching. Well, they're not really approaching. You're approaching them. Oh man, the whole thing's falling apart. Oh god, this thing sucks. The custom I built from this is, oh god, it's all breaking. Yeah, this is like the worst. Oh, it's breaking more. The worst custom I've ever built. But it's okay, because we got something better. We've got ourselves the battering ram here, and this thing is absolutely goated. So it comes with 4 strings on it and a little string in the back, so you could basically just like swing it back, swing it forward, swing it back, swing it forward, and just start smashing some walls. Yeah, this thing is super baller. I love this thing. Very, very cool. I really like this. Oh, I've knocked over the queen. I've committed treason. They're gonna get me. And potentially throw me in prison, which is where this bad Larry comes in. We've got another unicorn horse here, and a nice little jail cell in the back of it, so you can lower the ramp, shuffle the prisoners on in. Here, where's Jeff? We'll toss him in there. My name is Jeff. So we've got a lot of really nice custom medieval military stuff here. I also went ahead and I purchased this lot, castle headgear. Why don't we just go ahead and check this out real quick. Mystery box, baby. Heck yeah, I bought this a while ago and never really looked into it because I didn't have a need to, but it's pretty cool. We got like a jester's cap. We got some of those dragon helmets. Oh, some of these older helmets are broken, but some are fine. Witch's hat. All of them have like a little bit of damage on them, actually. Oh yeah, what the? Did they just sell me like a slightly damaged lot? Did I get totally skamazed? We've also got a little goblin boy here, a little goblin. Actually, a few goblins in here too. What is this? The freaking KKK hat? What the hell? I got the king's crown. Yeah, more helmets that just have like light damage on them. It's so strange. Some of them don't, but a lot of them do. But yeah, just basically a whole bundle of castle helmets and hats and crowns and stuff like that. Random ogre boys and dwarves in here as well. And one random kingdom boy. So that's kind of neat. I'll pack them back up, but yeah, a lot of them are broken. Probably should have opened this a while ago so I could have returned it since it's broken, but that's fine. Now, all of these minifigures are absolutely fan-frickin-tastic, and, you know, the customs are pretty cool, too. But then we got the Big Daddy. Yeah, I built the Lion's Knight's castle here. Shine some light on that bad Larry. Look at that thing. It's incredible. Let's have a little tour. Alright, so at the very front here, you've of course got the gate, and then you've got some controls here. So first and foremost, you could twist this little dial here, and bada bing, it lowers. Then you can also go ahead and raise up the drawbridge like this, or sorry, the gate like that, and then if you push a little lever here, it shuts, which is just really cool. I like that a lot. Behind the gate mechanisms, you've got like some more weapons racks and things like that, and the chains that hold the gate up, so just really nice detailing. And then here's the back of the castle here, and we will get into the interior. Okay, so on the gate section of the castle, because it's split into two parts, we have a nice little armory down here with some helmets, spears, shields, etc. Below that, we've got like a little storage area, maybe the castle treasury, I suppose is what's down here. I'm not entirely sure. Some like random mead and stuff, some ladders to get up and down. To the left, this is just like a little rampart up to the top where you can fire arrows from through this little tiny porthole right there. Then next to the gate, we've got one single horse stall for a horse. That's it. And it's not even on the first floor, it's on the second floor. The first floor is down here with the dungeon guard. And so basically you've got two cells down here. And then a small little cave system below as well, so you can kind of like have your guys escape, I guess. So that's pretty much castle part number one. Castle part number two basically starts with this small adventurer crew underground here with like a little adventure map. This is just a cute little Easter egg type thing. But then the castle really opens up, and at the top floor here we have this young girl sort of playing with Legos, and this is actually a mini recreation of the original yellow Lego castle, which I think is really cool. On the right side here we have sort of the king's room with a little desk with some paper and pen and a bed there. Below that we have the dining hall with the different crests at the top. Below that, we've got the bakery area, or rather, sorry, no, this is the mill area. So you can spin the wheel and it spins the mill, and then you got a little flour and bread over here. And then here's the bakery area, where you've got the baker who could go ahead and bake you some scrumptious schnitzel and strudel and all the delicious medieval things. And above him, we've got the just sort of lounge area with some servants and a piano. It's really cute. I love this castle, man. Truthfully, guys, if this thing goes on sale, I highly recommend picking it up while it's still available. I got it for $300. It's normally $400, but I got it for sale during like Thanksgiving or something like that. But it is super worth it. It's like one of my favorite builds I've ever done. Just like actually building it was so fun. And then all the different things you can do with it is awesome as well. I'm going to be giving away these 2 Lego Bull Knights. All you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite Lego medieval set or minifigure. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace!